Holy crap, has it been a week? Has it been a week already? Jeepers. Alright, so how was everybody's week? I had an awesome week. I had an amazing week. I had a phenomenal vacation. Yes, I did have a phenomenal vacation. I went fishing. We had grandkids over. Sat and had a couple drinks with some friends. Had an amazing vacation. Had an awesome campground. Never been there before. We had a great time. My wife and I just absolutely loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Got a little bit of time to unwind and relax. So yeah. Hey KJ, DWCNC. How's everybody doing? Lots of yard work this weekend. Long overdue. Yeah, I lost my camper. Yeah, I lost my camper. I couldn't find my camper one night. That was drinks with friends. But I did. I found it. So yeah, and we kind of switched it up a little bit. We're back to the good old go juice in the morning. Gosh, what have I got going on? Did I show you guys this? I don't think I showed you this. This was mail call from 74 Deets bought this for me. And he got this for me on Dad Hunt's Coins channel. So that's a 5-ouncer. That's got some weight to it. Yeah, he bought that for me. Thank you, Deeds. Much appreciated, buddy. Gosh, what is going on? Hey, JC likes Pam. Catch fish. Yes, I caught lots of fish. Well, not lots. I didn't catch lots of fish, but I caught 3 really nice catfish one night, or one mid-morning, I should say. Probably more mid-morning. 3 really nice catfish. Oh, the one was, I'd say, we put it in the bottom of a 15-gallon garbage can, and I'm trying to show you with my hand, but it had to curl half its body around the bottom of the garbage can. I'd say at least 20 maybe 24 inches. Yeah, awesome, gorgeous catfish. I tell you, it's delicious. I just grilled that up the next night. Oh, yum, it was good. But yeah, God, let's get some coins going. Shit, what am I blabbing for? I had to, I let my fingernails grow out because I was fishing, and I like to have fingernails when I'm fishing. But I got home last night, and I had to get rid of them all. My hands actually don't look terrible. I cleaned them all up. I'm fairly in good shape, but I have no fingernails. So let's see what everybody's here to. Let's look at what everybody's here to see. How's that? 93. Gosh, I may forget how to do this. 93. Nothing on the 93s, but we'll take a look. So how's everybody else's week? Gosh, it's good to be back. I'm back, my friends. I'm back in the saddle again. And today is going to be a great day. Today is Monday, but today I am going golfing. I don't even have to go to work yet. I'm not even going back to work. That's what's awesome about today. I have a golf tournament to go to for our county-wide firemen's golf outing. It is good to be back. Hey, Gatita, did you stay up late last night? Any more good finds after I went to bed? I had to get some sleep. Or did you not stay up that late? Biggest fish I ever caught was a 12-pound channel cat. Nice, JC. I Oh gosh. Mine, I got I've had some really nice northerns up in Minnesota when we'd go ice fishing or whatnot. I like to go ice fishing up in Minnesota. My brother and I go up there. He's got a buddy of his that takes us out, and we have a good time. Hey, good morning, Carmel. You're cooking this morning? Was you there when Scott found it? Yes, I left shortly after the W. Yeah, I left shortly after Scott found the W. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, tuner. If you guys, gosh, I can't remember. All I know is tuner. Uh, he does lives and coin hunts and bill hunts. He was doing dollar bill hunts last night. Did some pennies or some quarters, nickels. I wasn't there for any of the pennies. Tuner, yes, Tuner Port. Thank you, Gatita. If you want to drop his link, go right ahead. Get him some subscribers. I think he watches my stuff on the off season. But good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great day. I am going golfing later. I just got back from vacation, and that is looking a little bit odd. That's kind of fat. What is that, a 2020? I bet it's not even in the book yet. Oh, it is in the book. Just a minute, folks. That is looking very odd. Double die obverse 2020. The T, yes. The Y. Extra thickness and liberty and go. I don't know if I see it in God, but anybody else think that looks extra thick? Let's get down here. I think we might have some doubling. Yeah, there's Tuner's channel. If you guys haven't checked him out, go check him out. You can come back. It's no big deal. Go check him out. That, golly, that almost looks like it is some doubling. We're going to set that aside. If we find another 2020, DW, what do you think? I know it's hard to tell on these scopes. Extra thick, extra chunky. Excuse me. Oh, mercy. Not really seeing it and singled out. Yeah, please sub to Tuner Forest. He needs 33 more subs to reach 1,000. He's doing a giveaway when it reaches. Yes, if you guys haven't seen Tuner, check him out. I can get in there. How much do you want me? I've got it tilted right now to help try to alleviate some of the brightness. I mean, you see how that's thicker than the right side? I mean, I can lay it down. There's flat. I mean, see how, I don't know if that's damaged maybe. No. See the lines down through the middle of that? The Y and T look hit. Looks like this slanted. Yeah, I see what you're saying here. Like a bag mark or something. Even the E, I guess. I don't know. It just looks, they just look fatter than normal. Where do I got? Do I got another 20? I'm going to set it aside. Then I can compare the Liberty with the, if I find another 20. Yeah, I'm going to hold it out. Hey, Kathy, Keith, good morning, ma'am. How are you? Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm going to save it. If I find another 20, I'll compare it, see what that looks like. This is a 1980 Denver. I'm not seeing much there. But it's copper. We're going to save it. It's copper. It's good to be back. Man, you miss you guys. So we got 4 people in here. We already got 7 likes. Look at that. We're outpacing. So if you scroll up, if you guys haven't seen Tuners, check out Tuner Force, Tuner Forts. Check out his channel. He's up there. He's up there a little bit. He's up here. But check him out. He's trying to, he needs to get to 1,000 subs. Or he's trying to get to 1,000 subs. And I'd like to give him a hand. Watched his live last night. I try to, if I don't catch him live, I usually try to watch some of his stuff. There's so much to watch. Oh my gosh, I fell so far behind with everybody's stuff because my signal was not the greatest while camping. We got 7 people in here. We got 9 likes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, thank you, Gatita. If you guys aren't subscribed to Tuner, check him out. He does a mixture of everything. Him and his dad collect. He just got some coins from his uncle. I don't know if it was an estate or what happened or if he just got them. 2011 Denver. Nothing much on the 2011s. But yeah, he does. I mean, it's just a regular old guy like me, just doing fun shit and having people watch. Oh, yummy. So, yeah, I'm going golfing later today. Anybody, show of hands, anybody like to golf? Anybody like to golf? I love golfing. I suck at golfing. It is the best sport to hate. I love to hate it. Because if I hate it, I'm out having fun. If I love it, I'm doing good. Or at least my team is. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It was his uncle, and I thought it was an estate type deal. 87D. Is that a repunch mint mark? Or is that a strike through zinc plating? Oh, let's see what the 87s have in store for us, Bob. 87 Denver. They do have some repunchment marks. Lots of repunchment marks. So we could have us next to baseball of being boring. Hey, Duke. Duke. Where's Duke? Duke. Who's Duke? I see DC in the house. Hey, buddy. How's it going? I think that, gosh, let's get down here. Strike through zinc plating, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if we can get this to zoom back in here. There's a little bit of an edge there. Let's get this focused. Focus, focus. I think. Repunchment mark. I'm thinking repunchment mark. There is extra metal there. I'm thinking repunchment mark. Hey. Shit, where's my flips? There's my flips. What is that? What is that? What is what? What are we, huh? This, my friend, is what I'm calling a repunchment mark. If you can see right there on the D, maybe you can't see. Oh, coins, yes, awesome. Pennies per cents, 1 cent. So if you can see right here, there's a little bit of extra metal there, and that is what we call a repunchment mark. So somebody took and punched the die with the chisel or marker, whatever, and they skipped and they hit it lightly and then they double tapped it. RPM, yes sir. Split plate doubling. Yeah, maybe. That's what I was trying to look at, but I was thinking there's some extras. There's some. Oh, there's my laundry's done. I think yeah. Split date. So what DW is talking about is where the zinc layer is split. Or the copper layers. Is it the zinc layer split or the copper layer split? So it makes it. Yeah, there is some material there. I mean, I can see it. Let's see if I can. I mean, it catches. So, copper split, yeah. So, regardless, it's either a split plate doubling or. And that's because they put too much force and it splits through the copper layer. It could be, but I don't know. There's some extra materials there. I don't know. Regardless, I'm saving it. I'm just an amateur. I'm not no expert. I don't claim to be an expert. And my stapler's out of staples, son of a bitch. Oh, don't you just hate that, guys? When you're trying to get something done and your equipment fails and you don't know where shit's at because you've been gone for a week. That's frustrating. Give me a second, guys. Let me see if I can find my other stapler. And that one's out of staples too, son of a bitch. Where's my staples at? Guys, come on here. All right, we're going back to the old-fashioned click and bang. This little mini thing that I've got is kind of a piece of shit, but it's all I got right now. I need staples. It's hard to be humble when you just suck this bad. Oh, that was malfunctioning too. Let's put a whole brick of staples in there and we'll see if that'll work. It hasn't gotten. I think Gatita stole my staples. Hey, we're back in business. We're working. So let's call this flipped. And we're going to put on there SPD question mark RPM. Split plate doubling repunch Minmark. All right, where were we? Oh yeah, coins. Hey, Argent, how's it going, buddy? So let's see, is Mixline, are you still here? Mixline, calling Mixline. Are you still here? If you got any questions, don't be afraid to ask. Got me, not me. I'm not a staple hoarder. No, you were. Yeah. First coffee of the day. I already finished. Almost finished my first due. My first diet due. But anyways, let's not go there. Let's see. Ooh, a 60. Let's get out of here. Let's zoom it back out. Ooh, if this would be a San Francisco, that'd be awesome. It's not. It's a 68 with a little bit of railroad rim. The 68s, they got some. Let's see, 68. Gosh, I am out of it, guys. 68D is the only thing that's got stuff on it. I don't even have anything for that. But it is a 68. There was an auction. My auction house has an online auction every 2 weeks. And they had a lot of stuff. Oh my God, they had a lot of stuff. And they had a 70S. A 70S has got stuff on it. Where's the 70S? There it is. Lots of stuff to look for on the 70S. And this could have a double die. Oh, the large date, small date. Oh, crap. What was the large date? How do you tell between the large date and the small date? I can't remember. I don't have my sheet. But I think if the 9 sticks over and it's kind of smashed, the 7, that's the large date. And hangs below. I think that's the large date. Almond Joy Creamer. Oh, dude, that would be the bomb. Toffee Creamer? Yeah, that'd be good. Well, that sounds good. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So the 70 has the possibility of a... Okay, I'm doubting that's what I'm looking at because it's a $75 to a $1,500 coin. And I don't think that's it because the doubling in that, Liberty. The B does not look doubled. The E does. I got fun. I got Almond Joy Creamer today. Nice. Hey, Coin Husker Cowboy, how's it going? Let's look up here in God. The G-O-D in. I don't see any doubling there. Trust. I don't see it on trust. Oh, man. That's not it. I don't see any doubling in the 7. Liberty. Not seeing it in Liberty. Small. Okay, so the low 7 and the high 7. Small date, level 7. Across the 9 and zeros, we have the low 7, I'm guessing. If this wasn't so damaged, damn it. Damn it. Oh, well. We're just going to call it a 70S, and we're just going to save it. Shut the front door. We got 10 people in here. We got 9 likes, or I'm 11 likes. Hey, all right, we're doing good. 98. We're going to look for that wide AM on the reverse. Not there. Pluribus, got some straight through there. Nothing spectacular. What do we got? Come on. Come on. How's everybody doing? Back from vacation. Doing well. Got the camper pulled home yesterday. And ready to go. Yes. 2019. Nothing spectacular on these. Got the camper pulled home. We got an 89. Nothing on them. If it was an 88, we could look for the Seraph on the G. But so if this was an 88, we want to look for that little itty bitty tail down there on the G. But it's an 89, so we're not gonna care. I like citrus. The nitro is good. If you like citrus, the nitro is good. I'm stuck on my Diet Dew. 1990 Denver. So we got 18 people in here. Awesome sauce. Love new people. If you guys are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Check it out. Join us in chat. We'd like to get to know you. Say hi. Say hello. Come back. We're doing this Monday through Friday from 6:30-ish. I say ish because depends on how my day's going and what I've got going on in the morning. But today I'm going to be here a little bit longer. 63 Denver. The 63 Denver has the DDO on it. Let's check the book. Stuck on you. Yes, it is. It is, especially when it starts, if I spill it. I don't see any doubling on the D. And the 3 is not. Got the tail. Right there, you would see a tail right there in between the bottom loop of the 6. Did my first box of pennies yesterday. Found a 396 coppers, 6 wheats, and 2 Canadian. Nice, JC. JC, if you want to drop your channel link, you can. If you guys are blue, go ahead and check out JC's channel. That's why I make everybody blue. So you guys can check each other's channels out. Share the love. Icky Sticky, yes. 1970 Denver. I don't see anything on the 7s. Nothing in We Trust God in or Liberty. But it's copper. We're going to save it. We're going to save it. We got 12 people in here. Awesome. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. Floating 9 on the 60. Found a 9 floating roof. Nice. A 69 floating roof. Awesome. There's a bright and shiny 2020. Nothing special about that, though. We're going through pennies today. We're going through pennies. We go through pennies most days. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out. Holy crap. I haven't thought that far ahead. I might have to buy a box from somebody. I don't know. 1985. we will be doing a end of stream winner for the month. And then since we gave a bunch of poker chips away last month during one of our streams, I'm going to combine all those names that we got from last month into this month's. Nothing on the 85. You need one? You need one. Well, Kathy, you'll have to stick around and be a winner. Maybe I'll send you one. I am selling them. I am selling the poker chips for a $3 donation to my channel via PayPal. If you are interested in something like that, you could email me. 2001. Nothing on the 2001s. I don't do super chats or anything because I'm not monetized yet. 2021 Denver. No, I don't see anything there. Yep, my email is agiowavetandfire@gmail.com. 2023. That is the Denver. If it was the Philly, we'd look for the extra V down here by VDB, but it is not. Got a little bit of an off-center strike. Rims missing on the left-hand side, but not terrible. 2004 Philly. Look for a DDR on the 2004. Nothing on FG. Look across the columns here. Columns all look clean. 1 cent is looking clean. United States looks good. E pluribus looks good. No doubling found. I have no videos. Haven't taken the time to figure that out. I retired 4 months ago and doing all kinds of repairs. I hear you. I hear you. Well, JC, if you get your channel, if you start doing videos, if you guys check out JC's, hit it and subscribe to his channel. Even though he may not be doing videos, he may want to once he gets some free time. And it doesn't take a whole lot, JC. There's a nice, bright, shiny 23. Get yourself a cheap scope, like I did. Actually, I've got 2 scopes. This is my second scope. A 64 Denver. 64 Denver. For some reason, I was thinking there's something on the 64 Denvers. I know there is a 64 Philly, but they say there is some a faint D. Excuse me. On top of the, I don't see it. I don't see it. But there is on United on the back. The U in, not seeing any doubling on the United. But it is a copper. Oh my. Tim Ivans. How's it going, man? Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. 2018. We're going to go a little bit longer because I don't have to go to work today because I'm in a golf tournament and I'm going golfing later today. I'm going to swing into the office. Oh, I was talking about an online auction house that is close to me. And I picked up a, what was it? It's a, gosh, I'm drawing a blank. It's the one, the un peso silver, 1963 or something like that, I think, 69. Picked that up on the auction. I got it fairly cheap, along with a 50 peso and something else. A 50 lire or something, maybe. Trying to figure out how to get my scope to link to my laptop. Lost in space. I've got a cable that hooks up. I've never tried it. I just use my phone, and I've got it on this nice little cheap tripod that I got from Wally World. 93 Denver, nothing on these. And then I just stream off my phone. It doesn't take, believe it or not, when I first started doing lives and penny hunts and nickel hunts and stuff like that, if you go way back when, you'll see my camera looking straight down. I started with a paint stick, a cardboard box, and some tape, some painter's tape. It took forever to get everything set up, and it was ridiculous. But I did that with a painter's stick from Menards and a cardboard box. I had some weight that overlapped, or that held the painter's or the paint stick in place. 95D has got the DDO. Not seeing it in the 9s. I think they have the doubling in the 9s, and I'm not seeing it there. But my vacation is over. Well, not technically, but I'm home, and we had a great time. Beautiful weather. 79. My vacation is kind of over because I would be going back to work, but I am in a golf tournament later today, so I said, screw it, I'm taking the day off too. That's copper, we're going to save it. But had a great time, wonderful weather. The wife and I went camping, had the grandkids over, the kids. I took some of the grandkids fishing. So that is a true test of patience. When you have a 3 and 4, well, almost 4, that you take fishing, that is what you call patience. If you can handle that, you can handle almost anything. What do we have going on here? What? Do we have a die crack? I think we have a die crack. That's got to be a die crack. Because it can't, if it's a scratch, you'd see the lines going through here. Die crack, yes. Die crack, no, yes. I mean, it's ugly. The coin has just beat the shit. Maybe a little bit of doubling on the nose. That looks more like damage. But that right there is a messed up planchet. Maybe. I'm thinking it might be die crack. Hmm. 85. First cup of Java juice to wake up. I hear you. I had my soda. Oh, that doesn't. Don't use gel pens. They suck. They leave ink and smear easily. Nothing on that. 1990. Nothing on the 90s. Hope everybody's having a good day. Yeah, my vacation went really well. Had some great weather. Had rain one day where it rained most of the day, but it wasn't real heavy rain. So we were able to kind of sit outside under the awning of the camper and yeah. I think if anything, it'd be Chuck Norris. '59. That's the first year of the memorial cent. In 1959, if I remember right, there's some doubling on the D, which I don't see. For repunchment mark, I don't see the extra finger of the 9 here. I don't see anything above the D. I hope so. It's not the mule because it's not the, but it's a nice 19, it's a 59. So first year of the memorial. 2020. Now, okay, well, there's a 2020 Denver with Liberty. Here's a 2020 Philly with a fat Liberty. Maybe not. Let's flip this baby around like so. Granted, this is a Philly and a Denver. So I don't know if you can really compare them, but I would think they would need to be similar. We'll still save it, see if we can come across the 2020 Philly. 85. See, there's an 85 without the, that was Denver, that was Philly. Nope. Yeah, I hope I have lots of vacations yet to come. 94 Denver, that's got some doubling in the back. I don't see it. '94. Let's flip to page 94. Every country's got something saying. Some saying here in Australia they have a saying that lest we forget to commemorate their veterans, and all they do is forget everything after 2 beers. The 94 Denvers. Let's see. Lots of stuff on the 94 Phillies. Not so much on the Denvers. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Serena, how's it going? Thanks for coming back. Appreciate you stopping back in here, joining us. It's probably getting late over there in the Down Under. 2020 Denver. Nothing on that. 1977 Denver. That's copper. We'll save that. 2022. Nothing there. 2013. Nothing on the 2013s. All right, we got one roll done. Throw some of them in the bucket. We'll get it later. Let's get another roll out. I lost my mind. I lost my camper this last weekend. I had one too many beers. Lost my camper. Am I a numismatist? I am, because I collect coins. I'm not a certified grader. I'm just an amateur hobbyist, numismatist, as you may say. And I enjoy looking at coins. I have a small collection. Well, I call it a small collection. My wife calls it a very large collection. I enjoy doing this. I am a... All right, that's empty. Let's see here. You got anything special in here? I'll just flip through these real quick. I haven't found a lot of wheat pennies, but I've had a couple. We'll just start going. 2013. So yeah, I am a numismatist, amateur hobbyist, coin collector. I enjoy, there's some split plate doubling. There's a 70S. The 70S, let's go back to the book. 70S has lots of stuff to look at. It's got 78S is a repunch mint mark. Not really seeing that. Yes, 1970 S is in San Francisco is where it was minted. I don't see a tail under the 0. I don't see any major extra doubling on the S. The 0, I don't see it there. Let's slide over here to Liberty. No extra doubling in the BERTY. Let's take a look, swing up through here. No doubling in God. We trust. I see everything that looks like it's supposed to. And that almost looks like it could be the high V or the high 7. Let's see, look for the top of the 7 is level with the top of the 9. I would say that's pretty damn close. And 0 of date. The 7 has a shorter leg in comparison with the low 7. Maybe 4 years before you were born. Well, Tim, we are pretty close in age. Because it was minted in 75. That's a really nice looking 70S. I'm gonna flip that up just to have it. Get the pliers out. Smash some staples in. And we got us a 70S. So, yes, sir. 81 Denver. The 81 Denver is nothing there. We'll save that for copper. Are you returned to non-Fines Bank? No, I do not. I keep all my pennies because I plan on doing this. And that's kind of why I don't look at the reverses, because I'll probably be doing these all again with my grandkids when they get older. Once they get into coin collecting, I will be passing it on to them, and they'll be able to hunt through all the pennies that I have and either fill books, or there's some machine doubling right there on the 9 and the D. In the Benji area. Yeah, did you keep all your Benjis when you were younger? $61D. Horizontal D. I don't see a horizontal D there. Wouldn't that have been something if you kept all your Benjamins from when you were a kid? Oh, I gotta stretch. 2017. Nothing there. But no, I keep all my cents. I'm saving them I am sorting them out from copper and zinc. But all my zincs I'm keeping, all my copper I'm keeping everything. And eventually, I think my grandkids or I hope my grandkids get into the hobby. Didn't know about them. Yeah, I know. 2016. I'm going to keep all the coppers, all the zincs, all the pennies. I'm going to keep them, and I'm going to hopefully be able to go through them with my grandkids. And the 2000 has the white AM on the reverse. We'll flip it over here. Nope, not seeing the white AM. So I'm hoping to go through, that he has copper and, yep, 1961 is copper, yep. I bet you wish you did. Yeah, I would have loved to have been able to have a bunch of Benjamins sitting around. 2020 Denver. 94. 94 Philly is the one to look for on the reverse. So we're going to look at that. We'll flip it over here just a minute. In the last column, there's supposed to be an extra column there, and there's not. I don't see anything in the rest of the columns. To the left of Lincoln, I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing anything across the bottom. FG, no doubling in the FG. America, I don't see any doubling on America. Let's take a close look at Lincoln here. I'm not seeing anything on his pedestal. Your first coin collection was in the mid-60s. Nice. Oh, I dropped one of the cheat sheets. Dang it. All right. Oh. All right. Nothing on that one. 12664 on the back would be copper. See, a 64 on back would be copper, zinc, or steel. 64 would be copper. I've had 9 collections stolen back then. Oh man, that sucks. They're all from my change back then. Oh, dude, sorry. That would suck. 75 Denver, nothing on the 75s. I'll throw that in the copper pile. $20.21, nothing there. 94, here's another 94. We can look at the reverse. Nothing across the back. The columns, no extra columns. No doubling in the United. I don't see anything there. I don't see anything across America. Nope. Now that was made a year after. Yes. That is my mint year. We're old, man. 2017 Denver. Nothing there. 97 Denver. Nothing on the 97 Denvers. $19.80 Denver. I need to get me on. You need to get one of these scopes? Yeah. Amazon, dude. You can find them cheap. I think my first scope was a little 4-inch. And if that's something it isn't bad. That's copper. But it shows you that yes. So I'm with you, man. I'm with you. But the scopes aren't that expensive. You just gotta save a little, throw some. This one here, I think it was oh shoot, it was probably $59, $60. 2019. There's the DDO. I don't see a rim. I'm missing some of the rim. A little off center strike, not bad, but it goes to 0 rim there. I don't see any doubling. Tim, I just did a video on one of the built-in scale. Use the code. Yes. Yeah, I think that would be handy. The built-in scale. I mean, I've got a jeweler scale. I mean, it was cheap. This one, I don't remember what this cost me, but it wasn't much. It's just a cheap scale, but it does good. But yeah, I think that would be. The one you have, really? With a built-in scale is only 40-ish bucks? That's not bad. Dude, I might just have to reinvest in another one. There's a 61 Denver. No horizontal D. But it's copper. We're going to save it. Yeah, there's DWs. I'm going to be using it when I go on vacation. It's portable. Sweet. That would be handy. $2005, nothing on that. 75 Denver. Nothing, I'm seeing anything on that. Yeah, no kidding. I've got an entire freaking bucket of saves, and most of them are 82s. Most of them are all 82s. That's my save bucket. Things that I want to keep off separate. Most of them are 82, so I can sort them out. Large date, small date, copper and zinc. And I save them all. 77, that's a good old copper. There's an 82. I'd say that's a large date. But large date, and shoot, we're here, we'll do it. We'll throw the scale on. And nope, not ounces. Grams. 3.0, that would be a copper large date. 83 coppers, yeah, that would be awesome. I'd love to find me an 83 copper. So we got 9 people here. We got 10 people here. We got 14 people that liked what they saw, left us a thumbs up. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. 23, nothing on the 23s. I'll take a look. Nope, nothing there. 2014. Has DDO. Take a closer look here. Not seeing anything. See a little machine doubling there on the end. I'll take a look at the book and see what they say I should be looking for. $2014 and Liberty and the 2s, the 4s, the 2. I don't see anything on the back side of the 2. Maybe. I don't. If it is, it's really faint. Yeah, I don't see. God we trust. Yeah, I don't see it. So, nothing there. Hey, good morning, Jamie. Thanks for stopping in. 74. 74D, nothing there. Save that for copper. It's great being, it's a great beginner's travel scope. I'm addicted to the hunt. It will help greatly on vacation. Yes, it will. That would be nice. Wow, there's another 7S. That's a nice 7S. I don't see any doubling. That's another 7S. Sweet. We'll save that. I save all my 7S, or all my S mints, because I don't get very many of them. 88 Denver. There we go. Haven't seen one of these in a while. We're going to flip it over and we're going to look for that serif. Everybody look for the serif. Look for the serif. It's not there. We'd be looking for a serif right down here on the G. That would be sweet, but it's not there. 72 Denver. Man, there are lots of errors on the 72s. And a lot of them are in Liberty, We God Trust. Let's see anything there. Not seeing it in We or God Trust. I don't see it in Trust. Let's look it down here at Liberty. Nope, I'm not seeing it in Liberty either. Nope, but it is a 72 and it is copper. Good amount of San Francisco. Yes, absolutely. What is that, like 3 or 4? That's not bad. 81. 81D. Nothing on 81Ds, but it's copper. Pretty good amount of copper, too. I'm kind of pleasantly surprised on this roll. 91. If you guys have a channel and you want to drop your link, feel free to do so. I mean, you guys are all blue, so you can bounce around as you wish. Find somebody you haven't been. I get lots of 70S's in Minnesota. Really? That's awesome. I don't hardly get any down here in Iowa. And I'm not that far away from the Minnesota border. I think we're maybe 3 hours. Nothing on the 9. Oh, wait a minute. 90. No, nothing on the 90s. 19 Denver. Nothing there. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen DC, check out his channel. 89. 89's got nothing on it. $69S. Holy crap. Holy crap. There is some stuff to look for on the 69S. There is some. We can look on the reverse die clash on E pluribus. So let's flip it over. We'll take a look at that first and see. I'm not seeing the die clash up on. Pluribus. I'm not seeing anything there. seeing some damage, but I'm not seeing a die clash. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. All right, now let's look at Liberty. 69. I'm not seeing the doubling on the 6 and the 9. Let's look over here on Liberty. Not seeing any doubling on the Liberty, that's for sure. Not the way they show it. But it's a 69S. So, how long do you plan on staying on? First bank's machine was full. Going to the other to dump. I don't know. I'll probably be on for a little bit longer. I still got at least 2, 4. I got 5 rolls yet, so I'll probably be on for a little bit. I'll yeah. If you come back, great. $93D. So yeah, I'll probably be around for a while. Just kind of doing a relaxing day of coin hunting. Because I don't have anything going on till later. I got a golf tournament, and that's about it. 81. Nothing there. Liberty a little chewed up. So yeah, I might be on. I don't know. I don't. It's just kind of a whim. Not I don't know a set time frame or nothing today, but I'll probably be doing this for a while. Make up for all the time I missed. Figure if I go through 5 rolls, shit, that'll make up for being gone. Oh, but I got to stretch. You know, when you get used to sleeping in one bed for a week, and then you get tossed back into your normal bed, then you have to try to get used to sleeping in that again. That was, I woke up and I was stiff. Oh man, I was stiff. Let's pick up all the Zinkins here and get them thrown in the bucket. And we'll get started off fresh here with the new pile. So, I think my bank rolled these themselves. I have 3 boxes returned to the bank, 2 nickel and a dime. Nice. I don't mind owning the 70s. S's make in pennies, dimes, nickels. Right? I will keep all S mint marks. Oh shit, I see something. You guys probably don't see it, but I'll kind of spread it out a little bit. It's right there. It's right there. Look at that. It's a Wheatie. 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 We got a wheat penny. We got a wheat penny, guys. It's a wheat penny. Sweet find. And it is a 47 Denver. 47 Denver. We'll take it. It's the first wheat penny in a while. Pretty good shape. Not bad. We'll take it. We got a wheat penny. All right. Awesome, awesome. That is spectacular. Let me go through. I'm gonna flip some of these around. I don't see any more, but hey, that's the first wheat penny in a while. Dang. A Wheatster, yes sir. Snap, I thought you found. Oh, no Indian head. But frame it. No, I don't need to frame it, but I got so many wheat pennies. I got thousands of wheat pennies. There's a 70 Denver. A little bit of a railroad rim there. And the 70 Denvers, they've got stuff to look at too. We got repunch mint mark, which that is not. The 7 and the 0 are not doubled. We got a hair or something going on there. Yeah, we got a hair. Send it to Tim. Well, Tim, maybe we'll throw that in at the end of the week giveaway. How's that? Maybe you'll be lucky. Nope, nothing else on that 70 Denver, but it's copper. There's an 80 Denver with a lot of schmutz on it. It's copper though. 2020. Nothing there. We got a Lincoln. We got a 2009. And no extra thumb. But that's a nice 2009. Look at old young Abe there. All right. No extra thumb. Dang it. So, but we'll keep that because it's a 290. 2013, nothing there. A 66. The 66 has a DDR on the reverse. Let's see, what would be the DDR on the reverse? On the FG United. And let's see here. FG, I don't see doubling on the FG. I mean, it could be, but it is so, it's so damaged that it would be hard to tell. 1 cent. I don't see any doubling on the 1 United. The T on the left side, nothing there. Nothing in the N. And on the 6s, I'm not seeing anything. Us, God we trust. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on that. So, but it's copper. I'll zoom back out here. 72D. see anything there. Not seeing it in or Liberty 72. Throw that in the bucket of copper. 2011. That's pretty schmutzy. 96 Denver. Nothing on the 96s. '94. This is a Philly. We'd look at the reverse, but nothing on the Denver side. 2015. Nothing on that. 1990. Nothing on the 90s. '21 Denver, nothing on these. '96. Nothing on the 96. There's some schmutz. Pretty schmutzy. 2017. Nothing there. 84. 84 has a DDO. On the 8 and the 4. I don't see it. Ford. I think there's something on the 2004 Ds. I don't have it on my sheet, but my memory is saying I need to look at it. Nope, just the Phillies. Oh, there is on the E Pluribus. I'm not seeing it on Unum or Pluribus. Nope. '82 large date. Denver. That is, let's do it on the scale, 3.0 copper. 76D. I don't see any doubling on the Liberty. So, anybody have any cool finds or anything this last week? Or I have not been able to watch a lot of it channels because I was on vacation and the signal was not the greatest. That and I was on vacation, so I was spending time with the family. Another 70 Denver. Not seeing any doubling on the 7.0. Not seeing any doubling in God We Trust or Liberty. Excuse me. 2016. 2017. Nothing there. So yeah, I'm gonna do an end of stream winner one of these when I get ready to close this thing out, then we're gonna pick an InduStream winner just to put their name in the hat for the week. 1981. That's copper. 88 Denver. Split tape plate doubling there. And no serif on the G. Found an ounce of silver. Nice. Sweet. Good job, Jamie. 2019. Nothing on that. 2013. There's a ring of death right there. Whoosh. Brutal. Brutal. '81. That one's copper. 2020 Denver. Nothing there. 2023 extra V. Come on, extra V. No extra V on the VDB. 23. 2016. Wish my luck. I got to go pee in a cup. Good luck, man. Good luck. Going to the bank dry, come out, and it's raining. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Well, get in your car quick. Well, good luck on your whiz quiz there, Jamie. There's a little bit of railroad rim there. I don't see that. Let's see, we'll throw that on a scale just for shits and giggles. 2.5. Not a copper. 2013. '83 Denver, small date. And it is a 2.5. 82, large date. Nothing there. That is a 3.1. That's a copper. Hope I can hit all my marks and get the answers correct. Yeah. Don't overfill it. They say that's an automatic fail. Having a CDL, I'm used to having to pee in a cup. With our company, we have to pull random. And it doesn't seem like it's, some days it doesn't seem like it's very random, but I know it is. For the state of Iowa, we have to, our company has to send in so many randoms. 87. Oh, wait a minute. 87 had a possible D over D. I think I would have seen that. Yep. 2018. Nothing on that. 67. 67. Does 67 have anything in it? I don't think so. Let's look at the book here. 67. No, we go from 66 to 68. So 67s were all minted correctly. Excuse me. So let's take a look here. 79. 79s don't have anything on them, but I'd like to find a cud. No, I've never found a cud. I probably have to, once I run out of pennies, I'll probably have to start switching to quarters or something. Then I'll have to do some studying because I'm not very good at looking for stuff on quarters. I know DW, you are very good at looking at quarters. I like the way, if you guys haven't seen DW's channel, this coffee is hitting slow today. So tired. Oh man, yeah. Caffeine doesn't affect me much. I can drink a lot of caffeine and it doesn't, except coffee. When I drink coffee, which I rarely do, I usually have half calf, because if I do a full calf, then I get kind of shaky. But Mountain Dew, or Diet Mountain Dew, does not affect me. 97, I'll look for that double ear. Let's see if we can see an example of a good 97 good double ear. '96, '98, and '97. So we have a '97 Philly. We look for that double ear. Now, I don't see the die clash down here on the breast, but the ear, I mean, there's a line there. I mean, let's go zoom in here. Oh. It takes at least 2 pots from, oh man. I mean, there's this here. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Is that what they're calling the double ear? Or is that the way it's supposed to look? I've never seen one up close. So I don't know. A normal ear. I don't think that's what they're looking for. That's not what they're looking for. It is not. But let's rotate this a little bit. So that's a normal ear. And that's what you're looking for. A little bit of extra material. And that, I would say, is no, because that would be the normal earlobe right there. And it would be just an extra droopy, elongated earlobe. So no, I don't think it is. I agree with you, DW. Denver, 2004 Denver. We just looked at those. E pluribus on the reverse. Nothing. Not seeing anything there. So that's 3 rolls down today. We're doing good. We're doing damn good. So let's break open another one. Shit, we got time. Let's zoom back out. There we go. So we got 8 people in here watching. We got 14 likes. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys all hanging out this morning. Take my plastic toothpick. Why? Because it doesn't damage the coins. And it's got a nice little hook on it. But these are all circulated, so it's not like I'm going to be out a whole lot. There we go. Let's do a little flippity flip. Spin around, knock them down. I'm not seeing anything that comes and jumps out at me. Alright, is she empty? Yeah, she's empty. So, let's go through it. Uh, 94. E pluribus. Nope. That one's pretty ugly. The 92. The 92 has a close AM on the reverse. This one does not. 2000. What's on the 2000s? Wide AM on the reverse. Nope, nothing there. That's pretty banged up and beat to shit. 2015. Nothing on the 15s. 2011. Nothing on that. 83 Denver. We'll throw that on the scale. 2.4, nothing. The rolls have cooled off. 93 Denver. Nothing on that. 75. Nothing on the 75s, but it's copper. Can't even tell which way's up with this one. There's a 2000 something. And that's pretty beat to shit. We'll throw that off the side, no big deal. 2012. '85. The 85s. Nothing on the 85s. A little bit of railroad rim. Nothing spectacular. 2003. Nothing on the 3s. '99. '99 has that wide AM. Not on this one. 2000. Also with the wide AM. Not on that one. 92. 92 has the close AM. Not on this one. Dang. Getting skunked on this. 77D. Nothing on the 77s. But it's copper. 2000. Look for the wide AM. Not there. 75. It's copper. 19. Nothing on the 19s. $74. That's copper. 2007. What's the 2007? Nothing's on the 7s. '82. Small date. '82. That is probably zinc. 2.9. That'd be copper. Save that. 95. There's a nice looking 95. Look for the DDO. I don't see it in the 9s. So nothing there. 71S. 71S. All right, back to the book. I just don't get them. I don't get them San Francisco's usually. Excuse me. I don't see anything in the. Oops, I gotta get the right page here. 71. Oh, 71S doesn't have anything. Well, it's the 70S that we're looking for, but that's a 71S. So we'll save it. We'll save it. We'll definitely save it. Nice. Lots of San Francisco's today. I'm liking it. 67. Nothing usually on the 67s. $2012. Nothing there. 2008. Nothing usually on the 2008s. '87D. 87D. All right, so there's the 87D is D over D. I'm not seeing anything there. Liberty. Not seeing anything in Liberty. 19. The 9. Not seeing anything there. Yep, not seeing anything on that. So let's throw that off to the side. There's another 71S. Son of a gun. We got us some serious San Francisco's. I'm not upset with that. That is nice. I usually don't get any of them. We have had a plethora That means mini. $2004, excuse me. We'll look at ear pluribus. Nothing on that. This is 2005. I don't see anything on the 2005s. 77. Nope. Save that for copper. Pick up a couple more here. We'll keep on rolling. 2013. Nothing on the 13 down first. '98. The 98s of the wide AM on the reverse. Nope, nothing there. 2013 Denver. Nothing there. 94. Nothing on the pluribus. A little bit of strike through grease there, maybe. Another 94. Nothing on the pluribus. 84. DDO. I don't see it. Usually it's in the 8 and the 4. I don't see anything there. Nope. Hey, Carmel. Yes, absolutely awesome on the S-Mints. 2018, nothing. '91. Nothing on the 91s usually. $1998. Look for that wide AL. Nothing there. Good morning. How are you? NorCal, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Headphone call, no problem, Kathy. I was just kind of hanging out and doing some looking through pennies, checking things out. If anybody's got any questions, don't be afraid to ask. If anybody's got any comments, don't be afraid to comment. 2006, looking for DDO on the 2006. I'm gonna look at the book, but that T looks a little off. And 2006. Moderate doubling on the thickness. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on that. All looks fairly regular. In God we trust. Not seeing anything there. Liberty. Yeah. Nothing on Liberty. The 2006 also has some shit under the beard. It's like a die clash, double die. Right in there, but I mean, there might be a little, whoops, there might be a little bit right through here. I don't see anything under the earlobe. Let me move it here. No, I don't see it. On the reverse, underneath Lincoln's legs, he's got 2 extra feet. Don't see it there. Yep, that's nothing then. So 99, we'll flip that over and look for the wide AM. Not there. 98, we'll look for the wide AM. Not on this one. 76, 76 got doubling on the Liberty. Not seeing it, but it's a copper, so we'll save it. 1960 Denver. Small date, large date. So this would be hard to tell because I'd say it is a small date. No, this is a large date. This is definitely a large date. The distance between the 6 and the 2 fingers on the 6, so that's a large date. Large date 1960, but it is beat to shit. So we're gonna just save it as copper. So on to the next roll. Here, I gotta do something here real quick. Get some shit straightened out. All right, on to the next roll. Hope everybody's having a good day. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us. Normally I don't go this long, but I'm in a golf tournament later today, so I took the day off and I get to go golfing later. Ooh, a lot of old stuff in here. Maybe we'll find something fancy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yes sir. Yes sir. Look at that. Look at that. We got us a Wheatie. That's 2 today. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see. What is it? It's a wheat penny. It's a wheat cent. It's a 1 cent wheat cent. And it's a 1958. Last year. That is 2. That is 2 for the day. I'm liking the odds. It's in good shape for being this old. I mean, it's not perfect, that's for sure, but we definitely got us another wheat cent. Hey, all right. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's good to be back from vacation. Damn. All right. I'm loving it. That is awesome. 87D with the horizontal D. D over D. No, D over D. Not seeing a D over D. Not seeing any doubling. So that's awesome. Another Wheatie. It's a W, but not a W mint. It's a Wheatie. 2003, nothing. Ugh. That's ugly. That is beat up. 88. We could look for that serif on the reverse. I'm not seeing it right there on the G. No serif. So we got us a wheat cent. We got 2 wheat cents this hunt. 82. 82. We're going to save that. We'll weigh it up later. 83. Oh, wait a minute. Let's turn the scope or the side on. The scale says it is zinc, so it's going off to the bucket. Going off to the bucket. 81. Nice little 81. We'll throw that in the copper pile. 1966. 1966 has doubling on the sixes, but I'm going to double check the book, make sure. It also has extra thick sixes. I don't see it. And in the trust, you can see doubling in the US, which I do not. On the reverse, you can look for the doubling on the what? I'm not going to see anything on that. United. Let's look here. Not seeing any doubling on the United. We'll look down here on the 1. Nothing on the 1. So that is just copper. Give it away. Give it away, give it away. 92, we can look for a close AM. Nope, no close AM on that. 97. 97 has the doubling on the ear. Nope, definitely not that. 77. Nothing on the 77s, but never hurts to look. Yes, sir. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Give it away now. No wide AM. 89. Nothing on the 89s. 81. Nothing on the 81s. 2006. Nothing on the 2006 there. And 86. Hope everybody's having a good morning. We're going to go golfing later today. Nothing shabby about going golfing. A bad day on the course is better than any good day in the office. 2015. Nothing there. 2001. Nothing on the ones. 89. Hey, William. Well, thanks, NorCal. It's cheap. It was like $60 off the that Big Wild Amazon app. 79. Nothing on the 79s. Yeah, I started out with a 4-inch scope, but here, let's do the, no, here, let's see. Add as moderator, standard moderator. There you go. NorCal, you can check out all these awesome, you passed. Well, that's good, Jamie. That's good news. Yeah, this scope was like $60. It was cheap. I mean, and shoot, you probably find one cheaper. My first scope was like 35 or something like that. but it was a 4-inch screen. The battery lasted about 3 hours. This one was only lasting about an hour and a half. So I just leave it plugged in all the time. And so it's charged all the time. I was running it. I was getting it I was charging it all the time, so I just left it. I just leave it plugged in. Went to a show yesterday and it wasn't very good. Premiums were higher than expected, I suppose. Yeah, it's, with silver being down, I think everybody's still trying to count back what they've spent on stuff. Look for that Seraph. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think, that's hard to tell, but I don't think that is a Seraph G. I wish that was in better shape. No, it's not. You can see a fine line going straight across. It is not the Seraph. 2012, nothing on these. But yeah, the scope's actually it's kind of a cheap investment, and it's a good investment because I mean, like, I use it all the time because my eyes are just absolutely shit when it comes to looking at small stuff like this. No earlobe on the 83 Denver. I don't think so. Somebody took a chunk out of that baby. But you didn't spill. Well, that's good. What year? What's I missed the question here. Went to show yesterday, but like Mario passed. 2014, nothing on these. A 63 Denver. Looking for the DDO on the 63 Denver. Usually, I think there's, if I remember right, there's an extra notch in the 3. 63 Denver. And I got no D over D. Yeah, there's supposed to be an extra notch in the 3, which I don't see. I see some schmutz. Oh, that's an 88. It was an 88 Seraph on the G. And I don't know if I'll find it again or not, but no, that's an 83. 89. There's the 88 Denver. That's what I was looking at right there. It almost looks like a little bit of a Seraph on the G. But I don't think it is. Yeah, I just don't think it is. '94. Pluribus, nothing there. Lots of schmutz. 1970 Denver. Not seeing any doubling. A lot of schmutz. 94. I don't see any doubling, any pluribus. Nothing out of the ordinary on the columns. I agree. I think it's normal. It has a good strike through. That's what you want to keep an eye. Yeah. $2001. $88 Denver. No serif on that G either. Pretty schmutzy. $79 Denver. We got 10 people in here. We got 17 likes. You guys are awesome. Going just over 2 hours. I think this is probably one of the longest streams I've had. I'm gonna be down to 2 rolls after this. What are we gonna do? I mean, I've got all these. Oh, I remember. I got all these others that are supposed to be older than 82. 92. We can look for the close AM. Not on this one. So let's see here. 1919. Nothing on them. I need to make an appointment get my pickup in for a service. The 83 has a DDO and a DDR. Not seeing anything on the 198. Nothing in God We Trust. Liberty, I don't see anything there. And Marca. No such luck, I don't think, here. Got kind of a funky OG. Got to run between the raindrops heading into work. Y'all have a great day. Have fun on the course. You find the camper. Yeah, I'll find the camper. I'll find it at the 19th hole. I'll make sure I have an extra one for you, sir. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. We got 13 people, 12 people in here. I'm dreading a transmission. Oh, yeah. JC, is time for more Keurig coffee. Yeah, transmissions suck, dude. 87D, I don't see a repunch. You bet, DW. Thanks for stopping in. I think this will be our last roll. So I think I'm going to sign her off and we'll do an EOS end of stream winner pick. As soon as I get these done here. So 2001, I'll hurry up and get some thrown through here. 81, nothing on these. Throw that in the copper bucket. 84, no doubling on the 8 and 4. Not there. 62. Nice oldie. We got some damage. And 98. 98 has the wide AM on the reverse, but not this one. And the last two we're going to do is a 93. I'd rather the camper in the back 40. Yeah. I when we I can't say that we we are glampers. I mean, my wife is a princess and she does not want to camp without full hookup. And we have water, sewer, electricity, the whole ball of wax. And it's just like kind of being in a tiny home. But there's 1966. So today is, let's see, today is 8/3 of 26. And we're going to do a number guessing game here, guys. So I want to pick a number between 1 and 20. And I'm going to pick this number right here. We're going to put it right behind this card right there. We're going to set it down right there so you guys can see it. Hey, B. Waller, I'm just finishing up, buddy. You're just in time to jump in. I need everybody to put in a guess between 1 and 20. And put a guess in chat. One guess only. And whoever guesses the closest or right on, we could have 1, 2, we could have 3 winners, who knows. So put a guess in 1 and 20. And you guys could get a chance to jump in my end of week giveaway. So I've got my end of month. I think this was my end of, I already did my end of month. Yeah, I did my end of month here. I did my end of month. So we gotta start with a fresh bag. We got a fresh bag here. So good morning, fellows. How's it going? So those are all last month's winners. I think Deeds won that. So, all right, put your guesses in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10, 12 people in here. So if you haven't put a guess in, please put a guess in between 1 and 20. Put it in chat. One guess only. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12 people in here. Put a guess in. So we found 2 wheat pennies today. We found a nice little die crack. We got a split plate doubling or an RPM. We didn't really decide. It's too hard to see. But yeah, he's probably hanging out somewhere busy doing something. I don't know. So, all right, everybody's got their numbers in. I see JC likes Pam. All right. So we're going to call it quits there. And the number is 15. Did we have a 15? Did we have a 15? I'm pretty sure we saw a 15. 15, Kathy Keith. Kathy. We got Kathy Keith. We got Kathy Keith there. Number 15. Congratulations, Kathy. You are our first EOS winner for the week. And we will be giving away something this Friday. So you do not need to be present to win. Although it's great to see you guys all hanging out with me. And like I said, we will pick out something really cool to give away later this week. Congratulations, Kathy. You never win, Gatita. Oh, please. But yeah, we're gonna do that, and I got some stuff to do before I've got a golf tournament today, so I'm gonna be golfing later today for our fire department. We have a countywide golf outing for all of our fire departments for the county. We all get together and hang out and have a couple drinks, maybe 1 or 2 or a dozen, and we all have a good time. So we're gonna be doing that. But yeah, thanks, Will. So I know I know I'll win soon. Yeah, Tim, I think you've won once or something, maybe. I don't know. So you bet, Kathy, not a problem. And so, like I said, you'll be in the bag for the end of the week drawing. So, all right, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and we'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, 7:30 ish or six. I'm sorry, 6:30 ish to 7, somewhere in there. We'll be hanging out, doing some more paintings. I got a couple more rolls. I got at least 2 more from the bank, and I got some that I purchased from a guy off of Whatnot, and he said they're all older than 82. So we're gonna be going through them. But you guys all have a great day. I appreciate you hanging out, and we'll see y'all later. Bye bye now.